What's going on, guys? It's here with a theory video on Pokemon X, Y, and Z. So just before I get into this video, this was made before the Ash vs Alola battle part 2, where it determines the winner. However, there are two possibilities in this video, one where Ash wins and one where Alola wins, but it still relates to the title of the video. This is also a continuation and improvement of the How Pokemon X, Y, and Z will end video. That said, let's get right into the theory, starting with if Ash won. So after a fierce battle, Ash won against Alola, claiming victory of Kalos League winner. However, in the background, Team Flare had everything set up for their plan and unleashed it on Lumiere City. I don't know what Team Flare's exact plans are, but see how Pokemon XYZ will end for details on what happens during the Team Flare up. Back then, I didn't know it would be Zygarde versus Zygarde, but the 100% form still does happen. After a long time, Ash manages to stop the legendaries, as we have seen him do many times before in the movies, but instead with people watching. The Zygarde forms all transform back into Kalos and Team Flare is defeated. Most likely, Ash won with the power of Ash Greninja, as Olympus stated there's power beyond this world. With the whole world having seen Ash save the day, he was rewarded and known as a hero, just like in the XY games when you stop Team Flare. Though the city was in rubble, everyone pitches in and rebuilds Lumiere City, while Ash goes to the Champions League and battles the Elite Four and Champion, and of course wins. Although some people may think that's a bit of a stretch and too far, I don't think so anymore. If How Pokemon X, Y, and Z will end video, I did find it possible, but after learning more about the Alola region, I think what I'm about to say next can be a possibility. With Ash now being a champion, and I have no idea where Serena, Clement, or Bonnie would be, by the way, people. Serena might be in this possibility though. But anyway, Ash discovers the Alola region and learns there's no Pokemon League there, and him being a champion decides to travel there and establish a Pokemon League. Although Sun and Moon is known for his trials instead of a league, I feel like Ash would do that for the reasons stated, and we already got the Orange Islands, which had Pokemon looking different, and gym trials. So if I could be Pokemon XYZ is the end of Ash's journey. However, we would get a new protagonist because Pikachu is of course the mascot of Pokemon, and maybe that'll be Ash's kid with Serena being the mom. Definitely a stretch, but it could happen. If you think that was ridiculous, I can see why, but hopefully these next possibilities can make you think different. Alola wins the Kalos League, joins Ash's side when realizing what Team Flare is. Ash defeats Team Flare and Zygarde with the whole world watching and is known as a hero. Then states to Ash where he has access to Battle for Champions League, and it leads up to the first 32 with the kid. Or Ash declines as Alola won him and travels to the lower region as he learns there's a trial system over there and he wants to try it out. And that's basically how I see how Pokemon XYZ will end now in 3 ways. You might wonder though, with the last possibility of him going to Alola, who will his companions be? All of that will be answered next time, so be sure to look out for that video. But I'll just say now, Mallow, as we saw in the Chinese leaks, and then got confirmed in the trailer, so she is sure to be in the anime if there is going to be one anyway. For the possibility of Ash being the champion though, I think Ash will make her an option for her to be a gym leader. Overall, knowing Pokemon though, I think they'll just make Ash go to Alola to do the trials. Anyways, if you enjoyed this video, be sure to leave a like, helps out a ton. Remember to comment your thoughts down below and subscribe for more Pokemon content. See you all later and stay tuned.